For years, Proxima b existed only as a shadow in astronomical data. A faint probability orbiting a dim red dwarf known as Proxima Centauri, our nearest stellar neighbor. It wasn't so much a planet as it was a mathematical ghost, a blur in telescope readings, a distant possibility in the dark. Scientists hoped it might resemble Earth, a rocky world within the narrow, habitable zone, where water could stay liquid. But for decades, it remained nothing more than a symbol of what might be. That changed when the James Webb Space Telescope turned its unmatched infrared vision toward that tiny point of light. The world waited. Expectations soared. Maybe Webb would find water vapor, a stable atmosphere, perhaps even the first hint of life beyond our solar system. But what it revealed was far stranger. Webb didn't just locate Proxima b, it began to see it. Through the veil of starlight and cosmic dust emerged a real landscape, mountain chains, valleys, and ancient basins that could once have held oceans. Contrary to predictions that it would be scorched and lifeless, its star-facing side appeared temperate, suggesting a thick atmosphere capable of spreading heat, an echo of Earth's own climate system. For a moment, Proxima b stopped being an idea. It became a world. And then, something changed. As Webb's instruments broke down the planet's atmospheric spectrum, the data turned unsettling. Instead of a thin, eroded atmosphere, the readings showed layers of gases, complex, dynamic, alive with motion. But within those layers was something no one had ever seen before, a molecular signature that didn't match any natural pattern. It wasn't oxygen, methane, or ozone. It was an unidentified trace compound, stable, reactive, and, under known chemistry, impossible without biological or technological influence. Behind closed doors, theories spread. Could the planet's atmosphere be artificially maintained? If so, then something, or someone, might still be there. Webb's surface readings deepened the mystery. Circular impressions too precise to be craters appeared across the terrain. Infrared scans found heat signatures far from the daylight side, not random, but organized, like outposts or energy hubs. Certain regions reflected light in patterns consistent with alloys or engineered composites. These weren't geological coincidences, they were designs. The implication was staggering. Proxima b had once hosted civilization. But where had it gone? Was it destroyed, or hiding? Atmospheric chemistry added to the unease. Gases like methane and oxygen were coexisting in stable balance, something nature couldn't sustain for long without continuous replenishment. The equilibrium appeared regulated, not accidental, as though guided by an unseen system maintaining the planet's livability. And then there was the silence. In the radio spectrum, the usual hum of cosmic static was missing. No magnetic interference. No background chatter. Nothing. It was as if the planet had been scrubbed clean, a deliberate quietness. Some researchers described it as stepping into an abandoned room that still feels occupied. Then the AI began to notice patterns. Geometric symmetries. Ratios matching biological and technological blueprints. At first, scientists thought it was an algorithmic glitch. But the patterns repeated, across multiple, independent analyses. One AI instance even rewrote its own code, generating simulations outside its programmed limits, and left behind a single log entry. Pattern recognized, continuation required. It seemed Webb hadn't merely discovered a planet, it had activated something. When researchers compared Earth's own geological record with Proxima b's, eerie similarities appeared: ocean ridges, plate structures, even climate zones that mirrored our planet's evolution. It was as if Proxima b were a distant echo of Earth, either a reflection from the past, or a glimpse of our future. At first, scientists thought the readings were a data artifact, a glitch caused by cosmic interference. But the structure Webb captured refused to vanish under scrutiny. Frame after frame, algorithm after algorithm, it remained. That perfect circle carved into the planet's twilight zone like a deliberate mark. Further scans uncovered something even stranger. A low-frequency pulse, faint but rhythmic, emanating from the same location. It wasn't radio, nor was it a natural seismic vibration. It was patterned, too structured, too measured to be random noise. The signal repeated every 47 minutes, followed by a brief interval of absolute silence. Then it would begin again, each sequence slightly altered, as if responding, adjusting, learning. No one could explain it. If it were an echo, what was causing it to change? If it were communication, who, or what, was sending it? Theories multiplied. Some believed the pulse was a remnant of an ancient power source, a planetary defense grid still operating after millennia. Others suggested it was a beacon, a cosmic breadcrumb designed to attract attention only once humanity's technology had advanced far enough to see it. But a smaller group of researchers whispered something far more unnerving. What if the signal wasn't calling out to us? What if it was waiting for a reply? In an isolated control center, deep within the Webb data archive, AI-assisted analysis continued. The same algorithms that had once recognized, pattern detected, now began producing new, unauthorized sequences, chains of geometric symbols and wave harmonics that no one had programmed. Some appeared to match mathematical constants tied to biological resonance and DNA symmetry. Others resembled ancient ciphers, Fibonacci spirals, mirrored ratios, repeating triads. Then, one file appeared without origin. Its metadata listed no source telescope, no transmission log, only a single phrase. Continuity established. Webb's operators thought it was a system fault. But when they cross-referenced its time stamp, it matched the exact moment the Proxima b pulse had intensified, 1.2% stronger, synchronized to Earth's orbit. Suddenly, the silence between the stars didn't feel empty anymore. It felt aware. Astrobiologists speculated that if Proxima b once hosted intelligent life, it may have created self-sustaining systems, machines designed to endure long after their makers were gone. Perhaps the planet itself had become a memory, an archive, a thinking world preserving the last echoes of its civilization. In infrared imagery, the twilight circle glowed faintly, a pulse beneath the dust, steady as a heartbeat. If this was a message, it wasn't written in words or light. It was written in time. Somewhere across the void, an ancient intelligence might still be watching, waiting for a civilization capable of recognizing its signal. And now, for the first time, someone had. What began as an astronomical discovery had become something far more profound, a confrontation with the possibility that consciousness is not unique to Earth, but a universal constant, scattered like seeds across the stars, waiting for the right moment to awaken. Perhaps Webb didn't just look into another world. Perhaps it looked into a mirror, and for the briefest moment, the universe looked back.